On? Okay. Lee and I were putting in these pot lights. First thing is, you just take a shot of where this one's going. We're putting this one 20 inches from the wall this way, and then we can slide it back and forth from there. So how I'm going to do that is, on these boxes it has the electrical here, so it'll come like that, and you pop it out. You put your wires through here, and you make your connections through into these, right? Black is your hot wire. So right now we got 2 circuits, so I'm going to be setting up 6 lights. We're going to put 2 of the lights on one circuit and 4 on the other. Right now we're just going to do the one right now just to see how these work. So the way I'll position it is, I'll get up on the ladder. It'll be positioned, the center light will be on the 20-inch mark off that wall. So right center there. And then when I'm ready, I basically slide these over, right? And into, these are kind of tricky to, so basically all you do is you get, once you get this situated where you want it to, you can tack your nail in. So right now, that's kind of where I want it. So I'm centered there. So I'm going to take my hammer now. There's nails on these little guides. So I'm going to center that on there. But I'm not going to hit my nail all the way in case I want to move this later. So I'm just going to tack it in. These might have hit a knot there. Okay, that one's in. So now I got that one in. I can go, I'm square there. I can go to this side and get that other side in. Right, like so. And then once it's tacked in, you know that's fine, right? So now this thing slides. So what I'm gonna do is, that's kind of where I want it. So because this thing it's hard to slide back and forth without it falling, I'm going to set that up there. Once I got that one in, slide this one over here, make sure that it's got the right distance, and then I can slide it back, and then I'll tack in my last nail. Oh, I moved it. I'd rather have screws myself. All right, so that's how you nail that in. Now I have 2 circuits here. I've already established these 2 lights, and the far 2 lights were going to be one circuit. So I'll have 2 wires coming off my main power, right? So anyways, I got 1 wire in. So basically I took the main power, this big thick one there's is 2 hot wires, right? So 1 hot wire will be for 1 circuit, and the other one, so you'll have a black and a red one for each circuit. So the first circuit is going to be this light. So I'm going to connect it'll be the black wire. So I'm starting on these 4 with that circuit. So the black wire, I set it up here. This is the main power coming in for the circuit right here. So I'll be connecting that. Basically, I took my 1/2 inch off and I just plug them into these right here. You just pop them in there and you're done. Now, in order for me to get the power from this light to the other light, I basically put the wire in like I did this one, coming from this side, right? So I have, this is the wire going to the next light, which will be right there. It's not up there yet, but I will put it up there. So that this wire will carry the power from the main power, which is this. So it's all going to be interconnected. There's going to be 3 wires in there. And then once that's connected, that's going to be the starting point for that circuit. So that's what I'm doing. That's how that gets set up. Once I got all of them in, I will set up my dimmer switch and we'll check to turn the power on and make sure everything is good. All right. There's my wife.
Oh.
So we have the light box is in now. What we're gonna do is figure out this fixture right here on how it goes in. So basically a little bit, put some springs in there and I'll figure it out first and then add a video on that later. So we tried the lights and everything works. We have 2 switches, so turn one off there, Leah. So we decided to have those 2 lights and those 2 lights as one circuit and then shut those off and put the middle ones on and then those 2 under one circuit. So right now we don't have the dimmers on yet, so anyway, for light itself, we kind of feel this is enough light. So
I think any more light, it would be like insane.
yeah.